guys, it's the beginning of November, and for me that marks the launch of holiday prep season. And as I have done for the past several years now, I'm going to be doing my 3-part holiday gift guide, starting today with Little Luxuries, which is gifts for him, for her, and sort of gender neutral gifts that I think can be fun hostess gifts as well, in the $25 to $50 price range. Next week, I'll be back with my extravagant splurges, where I show you gifts that I think are pretty awesome for $50 and up. And then the week after that, I will do my stocking stuffers gift guide, which is $25 and less gifts, again, for both genders, and things that are small enough mostly to fit into a stocking. But without further ado, let's get into today. I'm going to go in order of price in that $25 to $50 range and in order of gender. So I'm going to start with for her, then I'll do for him, and then I'll show you some of my gender neutral hostess gifts. So for her, starting at $25, the Butter London Cheerful 6-piece petite lacquer collection. I didn't check this, but I'm pretty sure I didn't include any nail polish in my gift guides last year. I don't think, because I just wasn't wowed by the gift sets that I saw. And usually it's a gift that I like to include, because I think nail polish is a nice kind of little luxury, if you will, that people don't always buy for themselves because it seems a bit, frivolous and you don't necessarily need it. Well, I think at the holiday season, especially with these nice gift sets, you can get a really nice selection of colors. I love these kind of smaller bottles because no matter how many times I use a single color to paint my nails, I still never run out of a polish before it kind of goes icky. So the mini polishes are nice because I feel like you get more, I feel like you get more bang out of your buck with them. And these are really nice shades. I thought this was a really nice selection. There's no shade in here that kind of jumps out at you as kind of a woo act there. It's got this kind of really shimmery light color, kind of almost a snowy color, a really pretty mauve pink, and a dark burgundy, and a nice red, and a shimmery burgundy dark color, and a beautiful gold shimmer. So I just thought this was a really, really nice little gift set for the, polish lover in your life. And I do always like to include gloves. I think I've included gloves in almost all of my gift guides. But every year I'm on the hunt for what's new in gloves. In the last few years, I've been looking for tech-friendly gloves. So these by Echo, they're the Echo Touch, what are they called? Echo Touch Stretch Fleece Tech Gloves. That was hard to say. Echo Touch Stretch Fleece Tech Gloves. These are $29. They're made out of fleece. So if you want something really cozy that feels really soft, you don't have to worry about it being wool. If anybody is maybe allergic to wool and gets really itchy wearing wool, these are really, really warm and cozy, and they fit so nice. They come in a variety of colors. I think black is a really nice all-around gift. I also think an oatmeal color is a good choice as well, because it can kind of go with anything. But really nice. They have this special knit thumb tip and pointer finger tips, so you can use them with your, with your devices, with your mobile devices and things like that. So I think it's hard to go wrong with gloves. I think if you live in a cooler climate. Of course, if you live somewhere like Arizona, maybe that doesn't make as much sense. But I don't know, it works here in the Midwest. So I don't know about you guys, but I need an extra charger now. I use my phone so much more now as a mom. Interestingly enough, I'm always looking stuff up on my phone, and I use this app. I still use the Baby Connect app to kind of track Charlotte's, my daughter's, day. And I just find I go through the juice so fast. So it's nice to have a backup charger on you or person in case you run out of juice. So I saw this one by Sonics. I've been eyeing this for a while, actually. I saw this a few months ago. This is the Sonics Fancy Heart Portable iPhone Charger. Retails for $45. Really cute. I will take it out of the box. I wanted to show you guys what it looks like in the packaging. What I liked about it is that it's flat. It's not cylindrical. We have another iPhone, extra battery that actually Don mostly uses, that's cylindrical, which is great, and it's worked out well for travel and stuff. But I like that this one's nice and flat and slim, and it's cute. They come in different patterns, and I love Sonic's phone cases, you guys know that. So it has the little USB port. I think this is to if you're using it for, oh, it's also to charge it, and also if you're using it maybe for not an iPhone. I'm not sure. All I know, it has a built-in lightning cable and charging cord. Right. So it gives you an extra 16 hours of battery life, which is great. And I like that it comes, like, all you have to carry around with you is this. Like, I would leave a little charger at home, just plug it in when I get home, and just have this little thing. And it's great. And it actually, you push a little button on the back and it lights up. I haven't charged it yet, so I have to do that. But you know how much battery life is left in it, and it's small and cute and can like easily fit in your purse, in a side pocket, or in your walking pharmacy, in your bag. So I thought that was really cute and a nice, useful present, but also cute present. Speaking of useful and nice, everybody knows that selfies are like a thing now, and it's what, you know, even my parents know what selfies are, and it can be kind of awkward, especially if you've like a bigger phone, trying to take a selfie, or an USSI as I like to call them, when I'm taking pictures of me and my daughter, or me and my husband and my daughter and myself all together on. It's a little awkward. I saw this Kate Spade selfie remote, little keychain. How cute is this? First of all, how cute is the little box? It's adorable. I'm gonna take it out so we can look at it together. It's a little Bluetooth-enabled remote. So you pair it with your phone, basically. It says strike a pose on it. It's so cute. You can just have this on your keys, or just keep this clipped on your bag and then just pull it out when you want to take a selfie. You don't have to like weirdly hold your phone so you can like take the selfie. You can just hold your phone at whatever angle you want that works best, and then hit the little button, and it takes the picture for you. So you can just hold this in your hand. And I just think this is a really cute gift. Again, something somebody might not like think to spend the money on for themselves, but can be really useful and just kind of fun. So I saw that and I thought that was so cute. So that retails for $30. Oops, I did that in the wrong order. I said I was gonna go in order of price. This was supposed to be before the phone charger. So this is 30, this is 45. Sorry, I put them in the wrong order. But you get the drift. Yes, it's $30, and that seems a little bit much, I think, but again, this category, little luxuries, it's things people might not necessarily buy for themselves, but would make nice gifts. And keeping that in mind, I'm gonna show you a $49, 50-cent pair of slipper socks. That's right, you heard me correctly. $50 slipper socks, say what? I was skeptical too, but they are the coziest, the comfiest, fleece-lined, gorgeous slipper socks you've ever seen. These are by UGG. They're absolutely beautiful. They come in a couple of colors. I really like this oatmeal. I love the little palm detail. $50 seems ridiculous to spend on a pair of socks, but keeping with the theme, they are luxurious. I cannot tell you. It is like little Bo Peep lost her sheep inside your slipper socks, and there they are. They are so cozy. And how cute are these? Totally a splurgy thing, not something I would normally purchase for myself, but if I were to receive these as a gift, I'd be like, yes, thank you. Thank you. I wanted these, but I didn't pay for them because I thought they were ridiculously expensive for what they are, but they're so nice. So those are my selections for her this year. For him, keeping with the glove themed gifts here, again, another pair of tech-friendly gifts. These are the North Face Denali E-tip gloves. These have been around for a while. They've had them for longer than they've had them like E-tip friendly. Again, I think it's I don't know if it's just the pointer finger or the thumb and the pointer finger that's, friendly with your electronics. These are fleece. It's the North Face, like high quality micro fleece. I love that they have gripping on the palm. I think that is so useful, especially for big hands to have, extra traction there. I just think that's so nice. They come in sizes. These are a large if you're interested of what the size looks like. But these are just a really nice lightweight pair of really warm and useful, like handy gloves to have. See what I did there? That was a little pun. That was unintentional. But I just think they're nice to keep stowed in a guy's pocket or in his car just to have. And you can't go wrong with black. They have other colors. Again, I think black is a really nice color. The gray is also really nice as well. It can go with a variety of coats that your fellow might have. Next on the list is this Herschel Supply Company Chapter Travel Kit. This is basically a DOP kit, right? Or, something to put your toiletries in for travel. It's by Herschel, which is a very popular company that makes backpacks. I thought this was kind of an interesting gift for a fellow that travels a lot. Or a guy in college, or anywhere where you need to like bring your toiletries around with you. Herschel, like I said, is a very popular backpack brand. They're well known for their canvas. It's a really nice heavy duty canvas. It's a gorgeous case. It's lined in their signature kind of red stripe lining. It's got a mesh side pocket, which is nice to kind of corral smaller items, and a zip pocket on the front with this little leather zip pull. I think it's a really attractive case. This is great for a guy who maybe has a few more products. Like my husband uses this little tiny Eagle Creek packet toiletry kit when he travels because he has very few toiletries. But if you have a fellow who has a few more products he likes to have on hand, I just think this is a nice thing. Comes in other colors too. I thought this kind of khaki color was really nice. It pairs well with the lining, and it just looks really attractive and kind of manly. But a nice little gift, and this is $30 as well. Did I say that the gloves were $30? I apologize, I meant to say that. Gloves are $30, this is $30. Great $30 gifts, I think. Another gift I like to give my husband Don frequently are nice pairs of athletic shorts. This is, again, a useful gift, just like the gloves and the DOP kit, the travel toiletry kit bag, that some guys just don't think to replace for themselves. And I think athletic shorts, especially if you have a guy in your life like my husband who basically lives in these all the time when he's home. He takes off his jeans when he gets home and puts like these on. I think this is just a really nice thing because they wear out after a while, and it's a nice thing to replace. And I find that, at least, my husband would never think to buy himself new shorts. He would just wear like the grungy old ones for years and years and years. But these are from Nike. They're the men's 7-inch graphic fly short. It's kind of hard to show you, but they're just, like this kind of nylon-y material, very light, breathable material. These are retail for $40, but I got them on sale at my local sporting goods store, I think for $34 or $35. So it's a really nice price. These can get even more expensive than this, so I think this is a nice price. Nike makes great shorts. We also like Under Armour Company for their athletic shorts for men as well. I just think it's a nice, functional, but also thoughtful gift for a fellow in your life. Another $40 gift that I thought was kind of an interesting thing, if you have a man kind of like mine who doesn't like phone cases, is this ultra slim leather iPhone pouch by Senna. I think that's how you pronounce it, Senna or Sina. I think it's Senna. This is gorgeous leather. So it comes packaged, first of all, in this beautiful little pouch in a gorgeous box that has a really nice feel to it. It's like really nice packaging. So easy to wrap. And it's this little leather pouch. And basically, if your guy doesn't have a phone, like I have a phone case on my phone, so this isn't going to fit. Plus I have I think this is for the iPhone 6. Are they the same size? I'm not entirely sure, but mine doesn't like to use a case, but this might be nice for him to keep the phone protected while he keeps it in his pocket or like throws it around in the car. It has a nice kind of microfiber, almost suede, like a micro suede kind of feeling interior, which would keep it nice and clean on the inside as well. Comes in a variety of colors of leathers. Gorgeous leather, like I said, if you have a leather lover in your life. I really like this kind of dusty blue. It might not be picking up on camera, but it is a really beautiful kind of dusty blue. But they have different colors, and I just think this is a nice thing. Like I said, if you have a fellow like mine who doesn't like a phone case, but maybe wants a little more protection for his phone, and it's also really nice looking, like kind of classy looking thing. And then lastly, for fellas, a belt. I know I'm sure I've mentioned belts in gift guides in the past. Again, another useful present, something maybe a little more splurgy than your fellow might, spend on himself. $50 for a belt seems like a lot. This is a beautiful leather belt. This is by Johnston & Murphy, and it's this gorgeous brown leather belt. It already feels like it's so broken in already. It feels like a belt that somebody's had for like 20 years, but it's brand new and it's beautiful leather. Really, really nice belt. I know, like, for instance, my husband would probably just wear the same belt that he bought at like Kohl's for like $12 for years and years on end, and it doesn't look nice. So I think this is a nice little luxury that you can get for a fella spending a little bit more on a nice leather belt that will last for many years and be nice, high quality, and look nice and withstand the test of time, I think is a really nice gift. Okay, so my last category here is for kind of gender neutral hostess gifts. I'm going to show you one of my personal favorite things that we have in our house, and it's our popcorn maker. This is by West Bend. It's the Air Crazy popcorn maker machine. This is $20 at Target. $20, it makes the best popcorn. It is just so easy. It's one of those that heats it up. You don't need to put any oil or anything inside. Air popped, like purely air popped, so no matter like how much or little seasoning you want to add or oil or butter, whatever, you do that separately and kind of can control it better that way. You just plug it in, pop a bowl under it, and it like spits the popcorn out. I took a little video so you guys could see what I mean. It's just, and it's fun, and it only takes a few minutes to pop popcorn. It works really well. I prefer this to stovetop popping or microwave popcorn. I prefer this so much. I just like the taste of fresh popcorn, and on the stove, you kind of have to use a little oil, and I just want my popcorn to like be naked to start. Do you know what I mean? And then I like to add butter. And the nice thing about this is the little measuring cup that you use to measure the popcorn kernels to put in also acts as a built-in butter melter. So this gets pretty warm while it's popping the popcorn. You put a little butter up there and it melts while you're popping the popcorn. So you don't have to dirty another thing to like melt butter on the stove or in the microwave. $20, like I said, a really nice gift. I think a nice thing to go along with that is a set of popcorn. I bought this to try from Amazon. It was a set of 3 Amish country popcorn. It was $11.99. I got free shipping for 3 sets of basically like what they consider gourmet popcorn. This came with purple popcorn, red, and blue. I popped some of the purple and the blue, and it was delicious. The kernels are a little bit smaller than kind of the popcorn you can buy in store, at least around where I live. So they pop a little bit smaller, but it popped really nice, fresh, crisp, wonderful popcorn. I just think this is a nice combination gift. Or if you have a person in your life who already has a really nice popcorn maker, just as a nice hostess gift to get them some popcorn. I think that's kind of fun if you know they like watching popcorn or are really into movies with their family or whatever. I think that's a nice thing. Another nice thing, I like food items for hostess gifts. I discovered Sugarfina this year. I think I got a little box of a Sugarfina gummy something in one of my Pop Sugar boxes earlier this year. And Pop Sugar is just a monthly subscription service that I subscribe to. But it's like super fancy adult candy. And this is like the epitome of adult candy. They partnered with Jonathan Adler, who designed this gorgeous box. How beautiful is this? It's $28 for this, what do they call this? The Pop Fizz Clean Candy Bento Box. So again, very holiday appropriate, looks beautiful. And inside, you get this card that says, "We believe a glass of champagne is always in order." And then 3 gorgeous little acrylic boxes with the candy. There's baby champagne bears, sparkle pops, and bubbly bears. So this is definitely adult candy. I cannot describe to you, I've only tasted that one Sugarfina candy that I talked about from my Pop Sugar box, but it was like the nicest gummy candy I've ever had in my entire life. Now this is obviously a little bit more adult themed because it's champagne based. I don't think it's like your children are gonna get drunk if they eat it or anything, but it's definitely something I would give to adults, this particular box, but they make all sorts of family friendly bento boxes as well. I just thought this was really nice for a holiday party gift, or if you're going to somebody's for New Year's, very appropriate for that. I think photo frames are a nice gift for, hostess, or just to anybody. And I saw this at Nordstrom and I just thought this was so cool. It is a photo snow globe. So basically what it is it comes with this little part, I'll pull it out, that you can trace and cut a picture to size, and then you put it in, and it's like your little picture of whatever, your favorite people or your dog or whoever, and it's a snow globe. And I just thought this was such a fun holiday gift. This is $39. It's a really nice price, I think, for a really heavy duty snow globe. Kind of interesting concept. It comes in a really nice box, so it's easy to wrap. You don't have to worry about wrapping this like odd shaped thing. And it's just, I think that's really kind of fun. And again, somebody might not be like, oh, I'm gonna spend $40 on this for myself, but it really nice gift and kind of a fun, different twist on the like average, here's a photo frame gift. Which again, I think photo frames are a nice gift for anybody, especially if you put a meaningful photo and kind of write a nice note about it. I think that makes a really nice gift regardless of what the frame looks like. So yeah, photo frames for the win, but the snow globe is really cool. Adds a little twist to it. This is something I saw actually, whose video? Hannah Mags from the Mitchellax has this in her, they have this in their vlogs, and I was like, I put a little put that on the back burner. I was like, that would make a really fun little gift. It's the My Marquee customizable light box, and basically it's this light box and it comes with all these different alphabet letters, so you can put different things on it. You plug it in and it lights up, and it's just kind of a cool little home decor extra goodie thing. I think it's fun kind of for all ages, really. It has even some emoji, which is really fun. This is $39.95. I think they sell them in another size. This is the 14.5-inch size. I think it also comes in a 9-inch size, but I thought this was a really nice gift. And again, just kind of a fun little splurgy thing that, you know, somebody might not buy for themselves, but is really, really kind of cool. And then lastly, my last little luxury, I'm just gonna let this speak for itself. Yeah, this is the Bow & Drape Snuggle is Real Accent Pillow, $49. Beautiful down stuffed pillow with the fun palm tassel endings and this really gorgeous bright sequin detail with beading. It's really like very intricate pillow, but it's just so cute. Again, a fun item. I think this is so cute as an accent pillow for the holidays, or really any time of year. I say this a lot when it comes, when I'm like referring to my dog, because she's always like cuddled up and snuggling. So we like to say this around our house, but I just thought I saw this and I couldn't resist. Maybe a little bit more girly, like a little less gender neutral, but I think kind of a nice hostess gift for a certain kind of person. I think if there's a person in your life who would like this, you know who they are. I would love this. I just think this is so adorable. And again, not something I might necessarily buy for myself, but make a really fun gift. So that's it for my little luxuries gift guide this year of the $25 to $50 price range. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will have a blog post with links to all these things and more details if you'd like to go check that out. I'll have that link below. And stay tuned for more holiday gift guides. I hope you are all well. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited to get into the holiday spirit with you guys. And I'd love to know some of your favorite gift ideas in this price range. If you care to share, not just for me, but for everybody in the comments below. I think that's a great way to just get ideas from each other and think of new things to give as fun gifts to our loved ones. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching and happy holiday prep time. Bye, you guys.